we are at cruise day. So cruise day, that morning, everybody should be waking up in Orlando at the hotel, getting ready, getting prepared, making sure they have anything, making sure they haven't make any last minute trips to the store to grab any snacks or anything for the ship. Again, I tend to bring a little snacks here and there because sometimes I get lazy and just hide out in the room, but you don't need to. There's free food all across that ship. So that morning, for those that are staying at the hotel, I don't want anybody to make any special trips if they're not staying there. But if you would like to join us downstairs in the lobby at 10 o'clock that morning, we want everybody to be wearing their cruise shirts back here. And we want to take a group picture with everyone. This group picture, we're going to do it inside. From what we understand, there's a beautiful water feature that they said we can take in front of that will be a highlight of our cruise trip, and we'll make sure that we get that picture done and sent out to everybody. If not, if our group is bigger than the area, we can take a quick one by the pool, but we're going to make that one really quick because we know we'll be in Florida, it's going to be hot and humid, and I don't want anybody to get overworked up before we even get on the ship. So also, during that time while we're doing the meet and greet, we're going to try to keep it in order because we know how the family is when y'all get together, get to giggling, and Uncle Otis gets to talking, and that's it. So we want to make sure we keep everybody in check and in order, just to make sure that we keep things rolling and no one misses any important announcements. So with that being said, after we do the group picture, we want to answer any questions you may have before we get on the ship. We want to make sure that you have everything you need as far as downloading the Carnival Hub app. Let's get that done. And then we also have some gifts for you guys. And this is going to be just part one of the gifts. So the first set of gifts is we're getting on the Mardi Gras ship, right? So we want to make sure you all have your Mardi Gras beads. So we're going to be handing out Mardi Gras beads for you guys. We're going to make sure that the kids have beads as well. And we have a special treat for the kids. Every kid is getting a handy dandy Las Vegas lanyard. And they can keep their room key. This is an example of a room key. They can keep their room key on it, keep it around their neck. Has the easy breakaway on it. I love that. And this way they won't lose it. You can, make sure that they're good to go. So every kid that is traveling with us will get one of these. So we'll have all that ready for you guys at the hotel before we leave for the port. Now, one thing we do like about Carnival and the new terminals they have are their customer service or guest relations agents there at the cruise terminal. So before you even board the ship, there are people there that can help you get your room situated if you had a question about your room or your account, actually. So Anthony and I, we are not people that really use credit cards, or we don't really list our credit cards as a additional source of money for our room. We have what is called a cash account. You totally can do that. When you go into check-in, they will give you the option to add a credit card on file, or if you want to put cash on your account. So what we do is whenever we go in and check in, after we get checked in, we go to guest relations and say, hey, we want to add $200 or $300 to our account. And this is strictly for purchases on the ship, food, if you go to a specialty restaurant, the ones that actually cost, or drinks. So anything that's going to be a charge on the ship, just remember you cannot hand them cash. So if you go to a bar and say, hey, I want a drink, they're going to be like, I need to see your room key. That's how they're going to charge it. They're going to charge everything to your room key. So we just like to add like a little cash on our account, just so that anything that we want to get, we're not limited. We can go take care of it. Also, one thing that we love that's on the ships are kiosks, to where, let's say you're running low on the cash that's on your account. You can simply go to these kiosks, add cash, look at your account, and do other transactions on that machine without going to the whole guest relations desk on the ship, which a lot of times we have counted those lines are long and you're waiting, and you don't want to spend your vacation doing that. You can just go to the kiosk, take care of your business, and you're good to go. Okay, everyone, once we get checked in, once we get on the ship, that first day is going to be crazy. If you have not been on a ship that is as large as this one and full, probably to capacity, just get ready. I want everybody to pack their patience, be kind. Everybody's excited, especially the kids. You know, sometimes, you know, especially folks like me, like, why are these kids running around? But they're just excited. So just kind of have to ignore them and just let them burn off that energy. So get ready to meet new people. Everyone's talkative. Everybody's just excited. One thing that I want you guys to expect to do when you first get on a ship, and they're going to tell you as you're boarding, go to your muster station. The muster station is just a drill to teach you how to put on your life jacket and where to go in event of emergency. This usually takes less than a minute. You go there, they tell you what to do, and in the area you go to is the area you have to go to if the emergency takes place. But again, takes you less than 5 minutes. They will check you off, and you're good to go. We have heard people's names being called that have not done that. Some people run on the ship and go straight to the bar. Don't do that. Take care of that first. The next thing that you have to kind of expect to wait for is your room to be ready. They will let you know that rooms are usually not ready till 1:30 that afternoon. So you can't try to go sneak in. Long time ago, you used to be able to kind of sneak in your room and hang out. They don't do it anymore. They literally lock the doors to the cabin and let the cabin attendants make sure the rooms are available, get it cleaned up and ready for you. And they're also bringing in bags. So rooms don't usually be ready till 1:30. They will also get on the PA system and say, hey guys, rooms are ready. Go ahead and check out your stateroom, and you'll see everybody rushing to do that. Number 2, elevators. For those that have to use the elevator, that first day is crazy. Probably by the second or third day, you probably know your way around the ship and know how to maneuver a little bit better and know what elevators to take. We were on a sailing to where we were at the back of the ship, and those elevators ran smooth compared to the ones in the middle of the ship. So just, again, be ready, be expecting those elevator lines to be long. If you can track up the stairs to your room or to the floor that you want to be on, that probably will be the best thing to do. Again, when you check your bag at the porter, I always keep my backpack or even my little pull bag with me, which contains, like, for example, any medications you may need, your swimsuit, your travel documents, anything that you need for that moment before your room is available and you can get to your bigger luggage and your other suitcase. Keep that handy with you so you're not waiting around. That's just a precaution because there's times when you want to get on the pool, but you can't because your swimsuit's in your check bag. So just make sure that anything that you want right there in that moment, have it in that smaller bag. Let's see what else. Again, pace yourself. It's going to be a crazy day. Everybody's going to be all over the place. Of course, hopefully we can be identifiable by our shirts. But Anthony and I will have our phones handy if you need anything. When you get on the ship, those phones tend to act a little crazy. So we'll do our best to make sure we're checking our phones and make sure everybody's okay. But just pace yourself and just be prepared for the hustle and bustle. Oh, that's what I want to say. For those that want to eat on, right when they get on the ship, it's going to be crazy. Everybody's going to what is called the Lido deck, which has Guy's Burger, Shack's Chicken, and the marketplace. Don't get intimidated about the people being there and the crowds. Once day 1 passed, and even going towards the evening, you'll see it starts to filter out because then people will start going to eat at different times and doing different events at different times. So just be patient, grab yourself something quick to eat, and kind of go in a little corner somewhere and eat and do what you need to do. But again, don't panic about the amount of people you see on the first day. This is just how it is. And then finally, sail away party. Sail away party is going to be crazy. It's going to be packed. You're going to have the Carnival crew do their thing. The cruise director is going to come out and have fun. We posted a video on Carnival Celebration, and it was fun and amazing. We hope to see you guys out there doing your line dances. So if you're not ready, start practicing. Get ready for your line dances. I will have probably all 3 of my cameras out just videotaping everybody. So just make sure that you have your smiles on and just have fun. Let the kids have fun, get in the pool But again, first day is going to be crazy, but just be ready to dive in and just get everything in order until we actually take off. All right, family. So one thing that something extra that I'm throwing into our cruise is our first dress up or elegant night. So if you ever go on Facebook or even if you Google Carnival Elegant Night, you can see some of the outfits that people are wearing. I mean, they go all out. It looks like prom for an adult, for adults. I've convinced Mr. Vaughn to dress up a little bit for me. So we're going to be participating on the first night. Usually we don't. Usually we go eat somewhere else and camp out and have fun. But we're going to participate on the first night. So the first night should be Sunday night. So the very first sea day. For our group, I kind of threw in like a little incentive. I wanted everybody to dress up with the theme of the ship. It's a Mardi Gras ship, so I wanted everybody to wear Mardi Gras mask. So just to kind of give you a little contents of what I plan on wearing, I'm not going to get a sequence dress or anything. I have a really cute jumpsuit that I purchased from Shein, but it's real elegant, real fancy. Anthony's going to do some jeans and a nice polo shirt. But we are also going to have, let me get it up, masks. So if you have not done so, purchase your mask to match your outfit for that theme night. We want to make sure we get some great pictures. Trust me, I have not seen this done yet, so we may be the talk of the town. And it's just something fun to do. Again, totally optional. You do not have to do this. But for the very first elegant night, we are asking that if you want to participate in wearing a cute little mask and dressing up in your favorite Mardi Gras outfit or suit, just something to stand out, make the other tables jealous. Let's go ahead and do that. There are 2 elegant nights on this particular sailing. We're only going to do this for the first night. The second night, totally up to you if you want to participate in that dress up night or, just go find another place to eat dinner. But again, any questions on elegant night, anything that you want to add to this topic or any suggestions, let me know. Thanks. Okay, so I know y'all wondering if we're going to have any group events or any meet and greets once we get on the ship. As I always stated, this is your vacation. I do not want to take away from anyone. So I'm not going to take any additional time away from any events that you may want to attend. But we do have, was able to reserve 1 room on the second night. So the next Sunday night, or Sunday morning, I believe at 11 o'clock, and I'll get all the details in order. We have a room at the Havana Bar to where we can go in there for an hour. We'll have the stage, we'll have microphones, and we can get in there and again, do some meet and greets, take some pictures, hear some laughter, whatever. And Anthony and I is going to go and, present you guys with some of the additional gifts that we have for you. We're also going to we have some larger gifts that we're going to do a name pull for as well. We just want to make sure that we show our appreciation. We do know, again, it's summertime. It's hot. And in the summertime, these vacations tend to be a little bit more pricier than the ones off season. We wanted to make sure we give everybody the opportunity to travel with us. We know we usually travel off season where it's a little cheaper, but other people have obligations that won't allow them to do that. So we wanted to kind of change it up a little bit and give everybody that chance. So we just want to show you all our appreciation for you traveling with us. I know there have been some challenges and things, some hiccups, but again, we are here to support you 100%. Any questions you may have, just let us know. Please don't be afraid to call or text. We will make sure that we get what you need. So again, I will be sending details out. You'll probably see like a reminder on your app, or I might stick a little sticky on your door the night before, just remind you where to go to meet and greet us the next day, and to have fun, meet everybody, answer any questions, and make sure everybody's good to go. Okay, guys, I wanted to go over some of the things that I am going to be traveling with. I am an overpacker. I can't help it. It's my OCD. So with that being said, I tend to make a list of all the days. I make a list of what I'm going to be wearing each day, and then my change of clothes. So with that being said, I have an array of things in front of me that I'm going to kind of be displaying what I take on the cruise with me. One thing I would like to remind you guys, it is an 8-day cruise. The days on the sea days, which are the days that we don't stop at a port, we tend to kind of mess around, go to different events, whatever, not to where we're getting too sweaty or anything. So we don't really change too much unless we're going to an event like the 90s party or something else. But on those port days, I'm telling you, when you get off that ship, and by the time you get on the ship, you're drenched, you're hot, you just want to take a shower and chill for a minute. So make sure, number one, you drink plenty of water. There's an option on the Carnival app or even online to where you can go purchase water for your room. The price did go up from a year ago when we first started this adventure. So if you have any problems or need any help purchasing that, let me know and I can kind of walk you through it. But please drink plenty of water. Anthony, he will tell you, I will fall out on you in a minute because I know I don't drink enough water. So please drink plenty of water. Keep it on you at all times. But I want to make sure, even though you don't want to overpack, just make sure you have enough items, underwear, socks, even the basic things to carry with you. So one thing that I would say is soap. The reason why I say this is they do have the soap and like shampoo and conditioner dispensers in the room. It tends to make my skin extremely dry. So I bring my Dove soap to go with me. Also, I bring a big bottle of lotion. Keep that with you. Again, it's hot. You don't want to get too ashy because we'll talk about you. We bring our Febreze, and I know they make a thing called poop spray. This works just as good. Also, you can spray off your clothes, spray your room if it's stale or whatever. This comes in handy. One thing they have mentioned is you cannot bring irons or steamers onto the ship. So what we have is this Downy wrinkle spray. We spray it on there and we take our blow dryer and blow dry our outfits and make sure that it helps get the wrinkles out pretty good and just kind of hang them out or even hang them in the shower. One thing I do for like shirts like this is I iron them really, really good and I fold them up really as nice as I can just to prevent as much of the wrinkles as possible. Let's see here. So I have here a neck fan. Kind of goes around this way. A glass of air. It works really good. So we took these when we went to Curacao. It worked, but outside is just recycling the air around you. Inside, especially like on the deck or in your room, it works good. So it helps keep you cool, but outside it's not like give you that cool air. Inside it does. So if there's something optional, if there's something that you're interested in, I got it off Amazon for probably about 10 or 15 bucks. So straws. They have, when they give you drinks, they do not give you straws due to the ocean and making sure that they keep the environment clean. They have what they call are candy straws, but it makes your drink taste a little funny to me. So I bring my own straw, again, totally optional. And one thing I say, I'm gonna keep saying Amazon. I don't have the prices for everything, but everything I purchase is from Amazon or Walmart. For those that may need it, first aid kit. Also your medication. So one thing I do keep handy is ibuprofen. I'm known from getting headaches for any reason, getting hot, cold, whatever. So just keep medications with you, keep aspirin. If anybody needs anything, we usually do have it. So that's what we work together for. I showed these earlier, lanyards. This comes in handy, especially when you want to, again, purchase a drink. They need your card. I love the breakaways. So I having to take it up, especially for us wearing the braids or whatever, instead of taking it off and going back and forth with that, just have the breakaway, hand your room key, and then hand it back and snaps back in. So breakaway lanyards come in handy. Again, on Amazon for purchase. Trying to think what else I have for my room. So I usually bring this to have additional outlets, but in these, on the newer ships, they have plenty of outlets. So this may not be needed, but it's always in my travel kit. But along with that, I have this multi-charger little system here. So it has like for my watch and phone and other devices like my GoPro and other things. So I love this. It came in handy big time. So we're not waiting for one person to charge things. We can charge multiple devices at one time. One thing I would like to say, especially for the kids, bug spray and sunscreen. I know, especially for some of us, little chocolate, we think we don't burn or tan, but we do. And plus it's just, you know, you want to protect your skin at all times. So make sure you put this on so you don't get that burn. When we went to, again, Curacao, I had a jumpsuit, which was really light. I got it from Shein, real nice and light, but my shoulders were exposed. So I did put sunscreen on my face, but not on my shoulders, and my shoulders burned really bad. So just make sure you have sunscreen available and bug spray for places like Puerto Rico that is really lush, and St. Thomas, just to make sure that, you know, you don't get bitten by anything. One thing I like to keep with me are travel wipes. This is also good on the airplane. So if you don't already do this, when we get on the airplane, we're wiping down the head seat, we're wiping down the armrest, we're wiping down the tray tables. Battery pack. So for someone like me that keeps my phone going because of the camera, battery packs come in handy. So keep that with you at all times. So the next thing I like, and for you guys know, I love my backpacks. I've discovered these little side pouches. They are amazing. It's this one here, again, Amazon, has 4 little pockets. You know, I can put my wallet, my travel documents, everything in here. And it also has like a hidden compartment in the back. I love this. I think I only paid like $7 for this on Amazon. Comes in handy, goes around the side, and it's not putting that much weight on my back. This is why I love it so much. So this is a great find on Amazon. Now, again, 8-day cruise. Can you imagine? And they don't have wash and dryers. These newer ships don't do that. So you're gonna have wet clothes, sweaty clothes, stinky clothes. I found these laundry bags, and this is huge. On Amazon, it comes pack of 2. And it kept our clothes, dirty clothes away from the clean clothes. I really love it. I was kind of taking a trash bag at one time. So I grew up and made it to that. So for my wine lovers, ta-da, you can bring on 1 bottle of wine. I don't want to give the specs and all that, but just go onto the Carnival website and they can tell you exactly what you can bring and how you can bring it. It has to be in your check bag. I don't have my canned sodas in front of me, but for those that are bringing sodas on board, you can bring, each person can carry on 1 case of soda. The case has to be sealed. It cannot be open. You cannot bring bottled water. So just let you know, anything that you bring that's not allowed, they'll let you on the ship, but they're going to take it from you. For those that are going to the beach, bring your water shoes. I believe it was Turks and Caicos that some of the beaches may be a little rocky. These come in handy. Has a real good hard sole, so you don't really feel that. So I really love these water shoes. And one final thing that we like to bring on are tumblers. So if you don't want to carry a water bottle around with you, bring a tumbler with you. You can load it up with ice and water, anything at the station, and carry it around with you. One less thing to have to really worry about. I like this one because it can hook onto like a backpack or another piece of baggage that you may have on you. A beach bag. So make sure that you have a beach bag for those that are going to chill on the beach. One thing about Carnival, they will give you towels to use while you're on the ship, but if you want to be special like we are, you can bring your own towel. And we have, what is that? A Denver Broncos championship towel. What? So we're going to be bringing our towel on, you know, keep Mr. Vaughn head cool and make sure that we let everybody know who the real champs are. So again, I have posted lists online of things to bring. Right now, these are what I'm showing you is what I've already purchased. I have taken over Nina's former room and turned it into like my cruise headquarters. So I've already started packing my clothes, don't judge me, and buying stuff little by little. So like every time I go to the grocery store, I pick up something just so I can have it with me before it gets too late and then I'm in a rush to get everything. So just want to show you some of the things that we already purchased, kind of give you some ideas of things that you may not have thought of. But look online, I posted several different lists that will help you. You don't have to buy everything on the list. Look at it as I'm going to be away from my home for 8 days. I want to be as comfortable as possible. So just pack what you need to make sure you're good to go. Okay guys, I know it was a lot of information on this video. I want to just kind of get you up to speed with what we have done so far, what we need to do to prepare, and what to expect when we get on the ship. As always, you can reach out to us. We will be more than happy to help you and make sure that everything is where it needs to be. Thank you always for your support, and we'll be seeing you very soon. Bye.